The shocking news comes from Cha Eun Woo, a K-pop star and multi-talented actor known for his professionalism on all fronts. However, this time it will not be about film projects, new albums, or photo shoots. It was precisely the most unexpected and human moment of her that became a big highlight when she fell asleep with a laptop in hand in the middle of the night of filming, and a shocking incident followed that both panicked the staff and touched fans. This incident happened last week on the set of his latest drama, the title of which is still kept secret. Eun Woo is scheduled to be shot all day until late at night. After the last session finished around 2:00 in the morning, the young actor decided to double-check the script while sitting in the corner of the room with his laptop. However, extreme fatigue is inevitable. He fell asleep just like that in a sitting position, with an open laptop still on his lap. One of the staff who saw her initially thought Eun Woo was just thinking for a moment. 15 minutes passed, and he did not move. When approached, the laptop Eun Woo was holding slowly began to slip out of his hands. Spontaneously, a female staff member lunged to catch the laptop so that it would not fall and be damaged. However, due to the rush, the staff slipped instead, making a loud noise that shocked everyone on site. The loud noise woke Eun Woo up. He looked shocked and dazed, then immediately stood up and helped the fallen staff. Seeing the little mess, instead of getting angry, Eun Woo continues to apologize while helping to pick up his own laptop and make sure the staff is not hurt. "I was wrong. I shouldn't have slept in that position. I'm sorry, are you okay?" Eun Woo said while holding the female staff member's hand with a sincere, worried expression. His humble demeanor and attention instantly warmed up the initially awkward atmosphere. Witnesses at the scene described the incident as a human moment that showed how hard Eun Woo struggled behind the scenes. One of the assistant directors even burst into tears, realizing that Eun Woo had been working for almost 3 days in a row without proper rest. Shortly after the incident, fans immediately created the hashtag #RestWellEunWoo, which became a trending topic on X, formerly Twitter, and Instagram. Many were concerned, voicing their support and prayers for Eun Woo to be able to maintain his health in the midst of a busy schedule. "I want to hug him. He's working too hard." Even falling asleep with a laptop in hand, Cha Eun Woo, "You're a human, not a machine. Get some rest," wrote a fan from Indonesia. HYB, through its subsidiary label that houses Eun Woo, finally released a short statement. "We are grateful for the attention of all parties. Cha Eun Woo is doing well and has been given some time off after a minor incident at the location. Thank you for the love and support that continues to flow." Meanwhile, Eun Woo's co-star in the drama leaked that the handsome actor had actually been showing signs of fatigue since 2 days earlier. But he continued to refuse to rest before filming was completed. He said, "If I take a break, we'll all be late. I can sleep after everything is done. But we all know he needs a break." "We finally agreed to make alternating sleep shifts to make sure he really rested," said his co-star. This simple but meaningful incident is a reminder that behind the star shine and popularity of Cha Eun Woo, there is an ordinary human figure who also feels fatigue, drowsiness, and invisible struggle. It was precisely from there that his charisma grew bigger, not just as an idol or actor, but as a figure who worked hard, was humble, and inspired many people. Now fans are looking forward to the good news from Eun Woo while hoping he can live out the coming days with more time for himself. In the midst of the glittering world of entertainment, this one unexpected incident reminds us that rest is not weakness, but a form of self-love. And as for Cha Eun Woo, hopefully your next nap won't be with a laptop, but a blanket, a soft pillow, and the peace you deserve. Since the incident became widespread, Korean and international news agencies began to report the rare moment, not only because of its dramatic side, but also because of the emotional value felt by many people. The backstage camera recording the incident accidentally shows how tired Eun Woo is. His pale face, growing eye bags, and irregular breathing when he woke showed that he had pushed himself beyond the limits of ordinary human ability. Many people on the set held back tears when they saw him apologize so many times, even though it was clearly not his fault. That's Cha Eun Woo, someone who stays humble even when she's at her most vulnerable. A short clip from CCTV on set showing Eun Woo falling asleep with her laptop open went viral on social media. In X, the hashtags #EunWooOverworked and #ProtectChaEunWoo began to accompany #RestWellEunWoo, showing the strength and concern of the Army and Aroha, ASTRO fandom, who united calling for the importance of humane artist management. Comments from fans also poured in with sincere wishes. He is not a robot. We prefer to wait for the work longer as long as he is healthy. If Cha Eun Woo is sick, don't blame fate. Blame the system that makes people like him have to fight with fatigue. This moment also sparked serious discussions in the Korean entertainment industry about artist protection. Many celebrity seniors voiced similar experiences and began campaigning for healthier and more humane work policies on set, as well as backstage. Several famous actors such as Gong Yoo, Park Seo-joon, and Kim Soo-hyun even gave positive comments on Eun Woo's attitude, which kept his attitude even in very tiring conditions. Gong Yoo, in an interview promoting the film, mentioned Eun Woo's moment, saying, "We often forget that behind that handsome face, there is a human being who is at war with fatigue and pressure." Cha Eun Woo teaches us the importance of being aware of our limits. Meanwhile, the drama's production team, where Eun Woo plays, admits to feeling guilty about the incident. They announced that they would evaluate the work system of the crew and cast so that no more actors experience extreme fatigue. It was even rumored that Eun Woo was given an offer to take a few days off, but he himself refused, only asking for one quiet night at his home with his family without any disturbance. Eun Woo's mother, who rarely appears in the media, reportedly visited the set the next morning. A source close to the mother said, "You may be a star to the world, but to me, you're still my little boy who doesn't need to torture himself." That moment made the entire staff who saw it moved and felt guilty for making the most of Eun Woo without realizing his physical condition. After the incident, Eun Woo's manager was seen bringing a thick blanket and pillow to the set, as well as providing a special room for her to rest in between breaks. It is even rumored that now there is a special staff who is assigned only to make sure Eun Woo gets enough to eat, sleep, and not overexert himself. Some fans refer to her as Eun Woo's guardian angel, but on the other hand, Eun Woo's popularity actually increased after this incident. Not because of the drama or the new song, but because people are touched by his humanity. The media began to pick up on the parts of Eun Woo's personality that are rarely shown. How he is silent more often and hides his pain, how he doesn't want to trouble others, and how he loves his job with all his heart. An opinion article in a well-known Korean magazine even wrote, "Cha Eun Woo has become a symbol that hard work does not always have to mean sacrificing the body." He has shown that even heroes in stories can fall asleep, get tired, and need a hug. Fans from abroad did not remain silent. In New York, several Aroha unfurled LED banners in Times Square reading, "Rest well EUNWO, your health matters more than any scene," complete with a compilation video of her smiling and falling asleep. Meanwhile, in Jakarta, the local fanbase raised funds to send a coffee truck to the set with loving messages for the entire crew, not just for Eun Woo, as a form of solidarity so that all art workers get proper attention and rest. Now, after a week since the incident, Eun Woo is back on set with renewed vigor. In a short live broadcast on social media, he thanked her for all the attention and love that flowed to him. "I'm fine. Thank you for caring. I just very tired that night and my body finally gave up. But I feel loved, very loved. I promise I will take better care of myself," she said with a slightly shy smile. That smile, sincere, honest, and human, is now a widespread portrait, representing hundreds of thousands of hearts united for one hope. May Eun Woo and all the hard workers in the entertainment industry know that rest is a right, not a luxury.